Yasmin Telwala. That impossible became possible. That impossible became possible. Yasmin Telwala.
No, no. Who? It's me. Impossible. Who? Impossible. You're not welcome here. Because I have the keys to turn it into possible. Do you want to have the journey? Let's come with me to know how I got these keys to make it possible. A tiny little girl wanted to learn swimming. She went learning swimming with her uncles in a big lake. Yes, a tiny little girl went learning swimming in a big lake. But don't you worry, she went prepared. She had a tube just in case of an emergency. And she was so pleased. She was just sitting on the stairs of the lake, watching the water playing in the water, and it was all of a sudden like the tiny girl fell in the big lake. It was almost a death life experience. Yes, she fell in the lake. Her life was saved. But there were repercussions to it. Her mama told her, "You little girl, listen to me. No more swimming for you. That is impossible." She just looked at her mama and said, "Mommy, I know I'm tiny. I know I met death, but I want to learn swimming and I won't give up." There you go. This tiny little girl, the inner voice of her, has already given her the first key. Don't give up. Time passed by. The tiny little girl was all set, grown up, ready to face the world. She went to her mama and said, "Mama, I want to learn swimming." The mama looked at her and said, "Didn't I tell you? Swimming is impossible for you." She looked back and said, "Mama, I told you also I'm not going to give up." For a change, Mama agreed. She said, "Okay, you can learn swimming, but there is one condition." Condition again? Okay, tell me, what is that? "You have to learn swimming in the kids' swimming pool." Like the kids' swimming pool? Yes, the kids' swimming pool. She had no choice. She went learning swimming. Her swimming mates were like 5 years old. Doesn't matter. She jumped into the pool. The moment she jumped in the pool, it's like water all over. Like water in your eyes, water in the ears, and water all over. And those little chaps were like, "Hey, Auntie, Auntie, come here swimming, Auntie." And this girl told herself, Mama was right. Swimming is impossible. The moment she told her this, she made two big mistakes. Not to trust herself and overly focus on the problems. Well, life took its own course. Time passed by. What's a new opportunity? Yes, indeed. 5 years from there, this girl went into the land of opportunity, Japan. Wow, with all the opportunities there, Japan had lots of swimming pools. And there is no mama. What? She signed up for the course and went learning swimming. The moment she was on the swimming pool, the Japanese teacher started saying, "Totemoyoi, totemoyoi." It took her some time to understand what he's saying, but basically he meant, "You're doing good. Keep going. You're doing good." And well, she has all the reasons to feel good. All her classmates this time were like 70 years old, like 80 years old. Well, you all know Japan is an ever youthful country. Ha ha ha. But with all this, she really managed to get her second key to success. That's trust yourself. Just join in the right company to trust yourself. You're thinking water didn't bother her this time? Ha 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 ha. Water comes in your eye? No problem. Just put on your glasses. Water bothers comes in your ear? No problem. Just put on your earplugs. Important is focus on the solutions. And that's where she acquired her third key. Focus on the solutions. Well, I may ask you, was that impossible for you? That impossible, which you really want to do, but you think you can't? Maybe because you think you're too old for that? Or maybe because you think you have a lot of problems? Or maybe you think you're not at the right place? Hey, let me remind you all, we just have one life to live. Hello, hello, just one life. And how about if I offer you the keys to turn that impossible possible? Just don't give up, trust yourself, and look for the solutions. Contest chair.